You're watching EVH Gear TV, brought to you by Mike's Music. Visit Mike's Music online for all your EVH and other gear needs. Microphones for EVH Gear TV are provided by Rode Microphones, and official Van Halen merchandise is provided by VanHalenStore.com. Now, here's your host from Ontario, Canada, EVH Gear artist Eric Broadbent.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween to you all. Happy Tuesday morning to you. Very quick live broadcast. Wearing the hat this morning because I have bedhead still not prepared for the day, but just got back from taking the boy to school and stopped off at the post office. Usually my mail doesn't come in first thing in the morning like this. It usually comes later in the day, but I thought I would stop. I'm on that side of the road. Stopped at the post office, and a package came in that a friend sent to me. Just a nice little friendly gesture. Actually, friendly is quite cool. There's a play on words with that one. Chad Boston, a new friend of mine on Facebook, sent me. He's from thefriendlygearfreaks.com, a fantastic internet website, forum, I guess we'd call it that, and now I'm a member of it as well. I discovered it when I got the Line 6 Helix, looking for information, tips, tricks, all that kind of good stuff. And Chad runs that. He runs the friendlygearfreaks.com and also runs the Line 6 Helix page on Facebook as well, too. So there's two links down below in the description so you can check those out. It's been a great community. I've only been a member for probably, I'm going to say maybe a better part of a month at most, and everyone has been extremely open to new members here like myself. You walk in there and you ask a question, and I kindly invite people that are into these units to go join these forums and the Facebook group as well too, because you're welcomed with open arms there, and people will help you. They don't treat you like a beginner, even if you are a beginner. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Hey, Freddie's jumping in. Freddie Rockset over from Italy. I hope you're very, very well. Yes, he is. And Harry Evans says, hey, Eric, what's up, man? Just getting my morning routine going. Took the boy to school. I did a makeup job for him this morning. Some of you that know me personally and kind of connected to me through Facebook, and you see some of the pictures I put of Eric Jr. on the Facebook page. He's got his mohawk going on right now. He's been doing that for probably a better part of a couple months, and freshly shaved on the side. So today for Halloween, he did kind of a Mad Max kind of theme. Had the white painted skull, and actually it was kind of a combination of Mad Max and David Bowie. Had the kind of a lightning bolt going through his face. Kind of neat. Ziggy Stardust kind of thing. So I took him to school, having a nice warm coffee right now. I need that. Not a plug for Tim Hortons, but it is Tim Hortons. So I'm just going to open this up. It's nothing, not a huge package, just a nice gift, a very, very nice gesture. And I'm going to dig into it right now and show you what we got. I know what they are, but I'm excited to show them. And I'm also very happy to promote that pages, I should say. I'm going to be very careful with this as I open it. This is very cool. All right, let's have a look. We have, let me see here. Oh, the envelope inside of an envelope, so let's have a look at the letter. From the friendlygearfreaks.com. Here are your one-of-a-kind picks. Thank you so much. Please use and share the site to all your friendly gear freaks. And once again, the web address is thefriendlygearfreaks.com. Good to hear that you're doing well there, Freddie. I am anxious to hear your new music that's coming. I love what you sent me before. Thank you very, very much. All right, and let's dig into the envelope here. This package is very nice. Feels like there's a lot in here as well, too. I hope everyone's going to have a fun Halloween day. Man, there's a lot in here. Let's have a look. We have a bunch. When I say a bunch, can I see that? I have a handful. I have about a half a pound of guitar picks. And these are thick. These are nice. These are going to be fun. And you know what? I used to play with this style pick a long time ago. Can you see that? Let's try to put it up to the camera a little bit more. Turn right there. I know it's not going to focus on because I have autofocus turned off. And it actually has, let me see here. Now that might be his old domain. I can't even read. Okay. I think it has his old domain name on it. But anyway, if I can read that correctly. But that's very, very cool. I used to use a PV pick back in the day that was this shape. And I'm going to actually probably use these from time to time now too, just for a new approach. Well, I'm going to be keeping probably a half a dozen for myself. And I'm going to give the rest. Well, actually, you know what? I'll probably keep a little bit more than that. and I'll give a couple away as well too to some other things when I send out picks to people. But the main important thing is little Eric's gonna love these. Eric Jr. has a fantastic guitar collection, a guitar pick collection, and he's actually getting a guitar collection as well too. So he'll treasure these as well too, and he's gonna love this because I don't think he has one of this shape yet, and it's very thick. Very, very nice. He's going to like that. So Chad Boston, thank you very, very much. Very, very kind gesture of you. I know he was checking with me to see if they came in. And it takes so long for things to arrive here from the United States or any part outside of Canada. It takes forever to get here. It's like I think they deliver it by bicycle or something. But yeah, it's awesome. So the Chad, they are here. I just told Chad a moment ago before going live, hey, with the packages here, I'm going to go on and do a quick little live broadcast. My beautiful Poison Ivy's jumping in saying, hey, folks. So once again, from Chad Boston, let me try and change right there. The Friendly Gear Freaks. Is that right? The friendlygearfreaks.com, because he had a different domain name before and it's stuck in my head, and I'm trying not to say that one. So the friendlygearfreaks.com, and also the Line 6 Helix native rack, the whole kit and caboodle is. It's listed down below in the description as well. Brian Hudson jumping in saying nice, and Mike Francis saying Chad is awesome. He is really, really awesome. I can't say enough about him and all you people that are in that group. Very, very open arms to newbies like myself. I'm certainly not a newbie guitar player, but I'm very new when it comes to the Helix, and I've been loving it. And you know something that's really cool? This is where I felt really at home. So because of you guys in those groups, then I discovered the Line 6 Custom Tone, downloaded a few patches from Line 6 Custom Tone, and a couple of the patches I was playing with, I just changed a little tiny bit to my liking. I like to have my mids cranked a little bit more than the average guy, so that's all I pretty much did, and did a little bit of EQing on some of these patches. And I've been talking back and forth with Jeff Waters from Annihilator a lot, and that's how this whole thing come about. Jeff was on the show. Line 6, really enjoyed that show with Jeff, because Jeff is a Line 6 artist, and he used the Helix rack on the entire album, their forthcoming album from Annihilator. And so Jeff went back on my show and watched the one where I was doing a live demo of playing some of these patches, and he says, "What were you using? What were you using?" And we're back and forth talking, and he was very impressed with the tone I was getting. And coming from him, who's a very accomplished guitar player, it was very nice. It was a really rewarding experience that he was liking what I was doing. So of course I took my stuff I was doing, I exported the patches, and I sent them to Jeff. So I'm anxious to see what he does with them. I'm sure he'll do wonders. Something else too, tomorrow night on the show, this won't be live here long, it won't be a long one here. Jeff Scott Soto from Sons of Apollo, Yngwie Malmsteen, all those guys, all a crazy career this guy's had. Amazing. It's coming on the show tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time, our time here, and we'll be talking about, he professes he's the biggest Van Halen fan in Sons of Apollo, and I think that's already been debunked by Billy Sheehan. Billy Sheehan said in my interview with him a couple of mornings back, I think it was Sunday morning, he said that, well, these guys may claim they're the biggest Van Halen fans, but Billy's played with most the members of Van Halen more so than everybody else in the band. So we'll see. Jeff Scott Soto says he's going to bring the Van Halen knowledge, so we're going to put him to the test, and we'll put some trivia to him and see how we can do. We'll put him on the spot, but that's pretty cool. And that'll be only one more member of Sons of Apollo that I have to get on the show, and I'm trying to get Mike Portnoy as we speak, so that'll be cool. And speaking of which, I left this tab open. I want to just mention a big congratulations to all the guys in Sons of Apollo, Derek Sherinian, Billy Sheehan, Mike Portnoy, Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and of course Jeff Scott Soto. Yesterday they hit #1 on the Billboard Heat Seekers album chart, so #1 Psychotic Symphony, Sons of Apollo. Congratulations, guys. That's amazing. It's a great record. Here's to show you how much of a fan I am of it, and I don't follow everything that these guys do. It's just too much for me to consume all that, but I do follow certain things like Mr. Big. I'm a huge fan of Billy Sheehan's projects. Obviously love what Derek's done in the past with Dream Theater and other projects as well too. Mike Portnoy, I love him to death. Ron, what can you say about Ron? He's amazing. And of course Jeff Scott Soto, Yngwie, I have so many different bands. His own solo band Soto, amazing. Where was I going with this? I lost my track. But totally lost my track. But anyways, it's going to be a phenomenal interview with those guys, and I don't know why I was going with that. But yes, I got it. See, I need more coffee. 1 second. Now I'm good with that. To show the fan I am, Derek, when he come on the show as a guest, he sent me an advanced screening copy of the record, so I could listen to it. I always like to get in the zone completely, especially before the interview, so I know the album inside and out, just have a feel for the artist. And to show you that I could have just kept that and been, happy with that. But I downloaded the pre-order. It came out on October 20th, so I ordered it beforehand and got the digital download. So I have the real copy, and then I have the screening copy that Derek sent me. So get the copy. It's phenomenal. You will not regret it. Derek sounds like Eddie Van Halen, guitar playing on keyboards. It's just amazing. Kicking off the very first, one of my favorite songs. It's not the first song on the album, but one of the hits on that record, "Coming Home," a real rock track, and just totally feels like Eddie Van Halen. But it's Derek trending on keyboards. Phenomenal. Let's double back a little bit here too. So, Freddie Rock says, "Have a great day." You too, Freddie. Brian Hudson says, "Send one to Texas, and I'll tell you how long it takes." Okay, I'll get some pics together, some stuff for you. Sean Zimmerman says, "Hey all, hope everyone is well. Nice to see you on this morning." Thank you. Hey Sean from Poison Ivy. Mike Francis, "They made the best fans. You have the best stash. Laugh out loud, cool." Hey, I was proven wrong by that. Thank you though, by the way. But when I had Dan Palmer on the show last Friday, that guy's got the best stash. And I apologize for the video quality in that episode. We just didn't have a very good bandwidth connection for his end. So, but it was cool. And thank you. I appreciate it. Jersey says, "Greetings from La Paz, Bolivia." Fantastic. See, these little early morning broadcasts actually work pretty good. I get to have people tune in from other parts of the world. Sean Zimmerman says, "At dialysis now have a fluid around the heart." And yeah, he's really been going through some terrible times. Sean, as always, you have a lot of support here from us here in the house and all of our EVH Gear TV fans. So a huge well wish to you and your family to get your health in order. Jack Martin says, "Hey Eric," and Mike Francis says, "Laugh out loud." So tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Jeff Scott Soto. It's going to be a fun show. Today I am running around like a madman. Like I say, I'm kind of incognito because I have the crazy hair right now. I haven't even gotten ready for the day. So I have to get ready and get on the road. Road, no pun intended. Where's my road? Where it is? I can't even point to the logo. There is a road. Not that road. I have to get on the highway road. So and get the boy out tonight. I hope everyone has a very safe and fun Halloween. In our part of the world here right now, it's very cold, so I'll be bundling up extremely warm. And I'll try to take a picture later on too. I don't usually dress up for Halloween at all. I just bundle up to take the boy out. But I put something together very, very fast and very, very EVH themed. So I'll try to take a little picture and share that with you later on the Facebook page, facebook.com/EVH Gear TV. Lastly, just one thing I want to say, we're less than 10 subscribers away from 4,000. 4,000 to me is insane because it's coming up on the 2-year mark in January, pretty much for when the EVH show as it is today started. I had a couple videos up on YouTube before, but it was just with the band stuff, and it really was just dormant. There's a couple of views here and there, but the show kicked off in January 2016, coming up on the 2-year anniversary, and 4,000 subscribers. I'm very, very excited about that. So that could happen today. The traffic lately has been stupid insane if you compare my metrics on an average day or average week. They were okay before, nothing wrong with that. I certainly couldn't complain. But the last few shows, with Bumblefoot, with Billy Sheehan especially, Billy Sheehan has been a huge catalyst to the traffic lately, and he's been a great gentleman. He's been texting me back and forth. Him and I have been texting each day, wishing each other well. So, he sent me a picture right from the second they got off the stage with Mr. Big over in Cologne, Germany the other night. He's been sharing my posts like crazy, and he's got like 300 some odd thousand people on his Facebook page and sharing it on his personal page. And I thanked him last night. I said, "Billy, thank you so very much for what you've done." He's brought a lot of traffic to the page. So because of him, I might even hit 4,000 today. It'd be very, very nice to come back today from my short trip I have to make to see that light up to 4,000. That'd be really nice. And once that's there, I don't usually focus on numbers. It's hard sometimes, but I'm gonna put it out of my mind for a while. And once with 4,000, then I'm just gonna, there's not another milestone until 4,500 or 5,000, things like that. It's definitely not one of those channels where it's like the Robert Bakers of the world and the Philip McKnights and things like that, 100,000 people and beyond, and millions for some of these people, but it does feel like it, and the feedback I receive from all you people, guys and girls in the chat and the comments, has been so positive that it really makes me just want to come back and do it again and again and again and again. It's great. I cannot thank you enough for that. It's all because of you, and that's because of that's why these guests are coming on this show. They're seeing the fans. They hear about it. They hear the buzz. But the fans are really cool. They have good questions, very, very good questions for the guests. A lot of times I have umpteen questions for my guests planned well in advance. And come show night, I start sacrificing a lot of those questions. I just scratch them right off the list because there's good questions that pop up in the chat. So there's a good interaction between fans here with the host here and then the guest. It works really, really well. Your mom says it's the stash. Yes, it is. And Mike Francis says maybe get Chad Boston on for a live question answer would be cool. He is very knowledgeable on the Helix. That is a very, very, very good point, Mike. Chad, if you're watching right now, I would love to do that. I'll facilitate that. There's a few people I want to get on here soon, and I'm going to also open up some doors too for a lot of aspiring guitar players as well here too. Maybe some weekend shows. We can get some of you guys on there. I had Jamie Trevino on from Rockstar just a while back, and he's very knowledgeable with the Helix as well. Has several of them. So and that was a very popular episode. There's somewhere probably around 1,500 views on that one. So I want to have more people on. Cameron Brown from over in Scotland there. I want to have him on. Talking to him yesterday. He's a great player, playing the Strandberg guitars and things like that. Big Eddie Van Halen fan. I want to open up the doors. It's not just all about the celebrities. It's about the community as well too. And that is something that's where I started, was with the community and the local scene. And by local, I mean kind of our scene on the internet, but us, the average Joe, right? Us, the average Joe. I want to include more of you guys in that. So Chad for sure. Cameron Brown, I'm going to be having him come up on a weekend so we can share with you people in other parts of the world that are able to tune in now. So probably be an early morning or a very early afternoon show. Going to do some more roundtable things like that. And don't ever think that I haven't forgot about the community, because that's where it started and that's where it always will be. And this is a community. You're all part of it. So am I making any sense? That's a lot of rambling, I'm sure. But Mike, you nailed it for sure. And agreed. He says sharing is very important for your channel, and I'll share this video to the Friendly Gear forum for you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Huge congrats. I got to thank, I don't want to say congrats. Congrats for a successful forum, but I want to say a huge thank you is my words I was looking for to all those people in that group for educating me on the Helix and just everything in general when it comes to gear. It's very, very informative. It's just not just that. It's everything from guitar to amps, effects loops, technology, software, you name it. So I'm very proud to be a part of that, and thank you very, very much. And I'll do my very, very best to promote that as much as I possibly can. And Poison Ivy as well, saying thanks, Mike. So yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. That's very, very kind of you. So listen, it is Tuesday at 9:56 Eastern Standard Time here. I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a very, very good day. Work, wherever you're at home. Have a fun Halloween with your children if you have kids. Have fun handing out candy if that's what you have to do, if you're doing that, whatever. But be safe regardless. Be safe out there on the roads. And if you're driving, watch out for children. Please be careful. Drive a little slower at night. There could be some inclement weather in parts of your world, so take your time. Please be careful. And, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible. I know some of the overseas people won't be able to tune in tomorrow night, but 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night, Jeff Scott Soto, and it'll be a fun show. Darren Moore's jumping in, and Darren, I know you're just jumping in, and I'm just jumping out, but thank you for coming back. And Darren Moore is a very, very good friend, and always happy to see him. And I think you're supposed to be in school. I hope you're not cutting out a class or watching this quietly in the class while you're school. You shouldn't be doing that unless you're on a break or in between classes. So that's okay. Unless your teacher is a Van Halen fan, then you might be in trouble. Poison Ivy says, stay safe, take care, and happy hunting, everyone. Jack Martin says, hey, everyone, happy Halloween. Bye, everyone, he says. All right, talk to you real soon. Thank you so much. FriendlyGearFreaks.com, Chad Boston. Links down below in the description. Thank you so very, very much for these very nice guitar picks. Little Eric's going to be very happy, and I am too. Lastly, if you're a guitar player and you want to send Eric Jr. some guitar picks, not from me, bypass me completely. Little Eric would be thrilled to have your guitar picks if you got something with your name on them. Address is down below, a post office box. Send them to attention Little Eric at that address, whatever, or Eric Jr., or whatever, and he would be honored, and he'll do some things on his channel as well too. He would love you forever. I'll take an extra one if you got one, but I don't even need one. Send them to Eric, and he'll love that. He'll love you forever. Class isn't until later. Okay, Darren, you're good. You're good. Okay, Dad. All right, I'm letting you go. I'm getting the it's 30 seconds or you're out. Gotta go. Love you guys. We'll see you real soon. Cheers.
My name is Eric and I'm playing the Frankenstrat guitar.
Video production services provided by Design 39 Media. Visit design39media.com for all your website, photography, and video production needs.